The examples parents, fans, and coaches set for the players today will help develop better citizens for the future. Let's all do our part in displaying good sportsmanship throughout today's game. Now we'd like to direct your attention courtside as we introduce the 2017 hosts for today's game. The team hosts for the Raiders are Jack Cruz and Jackie Cruz. The team hosts for the Owls are Keith Shaw and Dan Sitar. The team hosts serve as assistants. The team helping them enjoy their stay in Columbia. So please join us in thanking them for their time and support. Your attention also is called to the fact that Mission now presents a sportsmanship award to all participating schools whose players, coaches, students, and fans display outstanding sportsmanship during the tournament. The conduct of fans will be an important factor in the judges' officials. The non-starters for Pembroke Hill. Number 1, Ethan White. Number 2, Alex Johnson. Number 5, Ross Merrill. Number 22, Nick Butler. Number 23, Doug Walsworth. Number 31, Jane Payne. Number 32, Joe Wilkinson. And number 40, Wyatt Colkey. And the non-starters for Spokane, double zero, Josh Wheaton. Number 1, Franklin Cooper. Number 12, Ethan Engel. Number 13, David Nelson. Number 20, Brendan Heine. Number 21, Patrick Kennedy. Number 42, Cole Holman. And here are the starting lineups for this game. Pembroke Hill, number 0, 6'3" junior, Jack Winter. For Spokane, the 6'4" senior, number 4, Brian Hoffmeyer. For the Raiders, the 6'2" junior, number 21, Tyler Murray. For the Owls, the 6'4" junior, number 5, Luke O'Brien. For Pembroke Hill, the 6'7" junior, number 35, Spencer Ladner. For Spokane, the 6'3" senior, number 22, Dustin Price. For the Raiders, the 5'10" junior, number 3, Will Worcester. For Spokane, the 6'3" senior, number 15, Tristan Steele. For the Raiders, the 6'4" senior, number 4, Will Preston. And for the Owls, the 6'1" junior, number 23, Mark Lee. This last 3 semifinal game is Seth Shipper and Gary Wheeler. As officials have chosen to work the Show-Me Showdown because of their experience and quality of work throughout the season. Join us in recognizing the hard work of today's officials by showing respect during today's game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and move your caps and face the flag as the North Shelby Pep Band, under the direction of Kerry Caputo, present our national anthem.
Brought to you by Showtime Basketball. For the Pembroke Hill Raiders, they come in with a record of 23-6. They'll have a starting lineup that looks like this. A 6'3" junior is Jack Winter. 6'4" senior Will Preston, one of their leading scorers on the team. Tyler Murray is a 6'2" junior. He'll be starting. Also, Spencer Ladner, perhaps the man to watch on this ball club. 6'7" junior ball player for Pembroke Hill. Spokane Owls, they'll have a starting lineup that consists of a 6'6" senior and Josh Wheaton. Brian Hoffman, a 6'4" senior. Tristan Steele, 6'3". He's listed as a senior. 6'3" senior and Dustin Pride, and a 6' junior, Mark Neef. And we're set to go with the opening tip-off here. Pretty exciting.
It is indeed, and you're right. Spencer Ladner, one guy you want to watch out for. He's got some size out there. 6'7", 230 pounds, averaging right at 20 points per game.
Jumping center, and he tips the ball in the backcourt to his teammate, and that's Will Worcester, and we're underway. Worcester brings it across and sets it to the left side. Pembroke Hill with the basketball. First possession of the ball game. Open pass to Jack Winter. Kicks a pass over on the left wing. Out it goes. Top of the key to Will Worcester. Back over on the left side. Double team there. Good defense played by the Owls. Pass to the right side. Jumper on the way. First shot of the game. Up and in. Made by Tyler Murray.
Good ball movement there by Pembroke Hill, finally finding the open man.
Owls of Spokane bring it back. 2-0 to score. 7:31 to go here in the first quarter of this Class 3 semifinal. Zone defense set up by Pembroke Hill, and that was expected here in this ballgame. Passing it around the corner. Pembroke Hill on the defense. Spokane on the offense. Pass on the right side. Top of the key. Quick pass on the skip over into the hands of Tristan Steele. Now they go inside on the blocks to Luke O'Brien. Nothing there. Kicks it out for a three. Brian Hoffmeyer off the rim. Rebound fought for. Controlled. Owls. Shot goes up. Made on the offensive putback. Dustin Price. 2-2 the score. 7 minutes gone here in this first quarter. Both teams have hit their only shots here in the early going. Pembroke Hill on the offensive set. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Jack Winter goes to work. Kicks it out for an open jumper. Long range bomb on the way. Missed by Will Preston. Rebound tipped out of bounds off the hands of Pembroke Hill. It's the Owls ball. Spokane and Pembroke Hill in a Class 3 semifinal here at the Mizzou Arena, University of Missouri in Columbia. Owls on the offensive set. Pembroke Hill back in a 2-3 zone. Running the offense. Setting up the point is going to be Mark Neve. He gets it to the free throw line. Jumper on the way. Rolls in. Counted. It's made by Dustin Price. He's got 4.
Dustin Price, one of those players who averages 19 points per game. You got to keep an eye on him out there if you're the Pembroke Hill Raiders.
4-2 the score. Man-to-man. Full court pressure set up by Spokane. Pembroke Hill beats that pressure. Go inside on the baseline. Nothing there. And there's a whistle and a travel called as Jack Winter got too deep on the defense. Winter listed at 6'3", a junior, looked like he had pretty good position for an easy jumper.
Yeah, it sure did. He just got himself into a bad situation there and ended up walking with the ball.
Spokane basketball. They work it on a skip pass over this zone for a quick three on the way. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped up and in. It's made. I think it was Luke O'Brien that got his hands on the ball.
I believe you're right. And off the missed three there, nice putback.
6-2 the score. 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pembroke Hill on the offensive set, working on the right side. Now to the free throw line. They go right back into the hands of Winter. This time he'll take the shot. Left-hand layup up and in.
Yeah, this time made no mistake about it. Had another open layup, didn't walk with the ball, and executed it perfectly.
Averages just 3 points a game on the season, but he's got 2 here. Now on the Spokane possession, off balance, Leaner won't go. Rebound taken down. Missed shot, rebound Will Preston, and back comes Pembroke Hill trailing 6-4. On the offensive set, they get it on the right wing to the baseline. Nothing there on a double team. Now they go inside, going to work. First shot of the game, up and in by Spencer Ladner.
There he is, using that size inside, using that beef to get good post-up position. Nice shot, kissed it off the glass.
Tied the game. Quick three on the way, off the back of the rim. Missed. Long rebound comes down off the Dustin Price miss. They scramble for the loose ball. Pembroke Hill wins the battle. Here come the Raiders into the front court. Chance for them to regain the lead as each team has had that in this first quarter. Bounce pass on the left side to the baseline. Nothing there. Back outside, working into the hands of Will Worcester. Go right back inside to Ladner. Banker up off the glass and in.
Raiders 4 for 5 from the field to start things off here, going a 6-0 run to grab an 8-6 lead, and they're getting it down to the big man early here.
Yeah, timeout called in this case by Spokane as they want to make sure that they understand their defensive scheme to try to at least contain Spencer Ladner.
Absolutely, and we mentioned it earlier. You got to keep an eye on him with that 6'7", 230-pound frame. He's so good down low about getting his position and using that strength that he's got down there, and he's done it a couple times now and put a couple of great shots up off the glass and in.
Already, fans, as you're listening in, you'll notice that Spokane wastes no time getting shots off on their offensive end. They come in as a team that has made 166 three-pointers, and they average nearly 72 points a game. So their pace is definitely get the ball down court, get the first look, and meet you at the boards on the rebounds.
166 three-pointers, exactly twice as many as Pembroke Hill's 83 coming in. So we know that they like to shoot it from long range, and they've already displayed it a couple times here today. But 0 for 3 thus far, haven't found the range yet.
Full court pressure by Pembroke Hill. It's the zone, and Spokane beats it. Now they get it outside for a three-pointer on the way, and it's in the money. Three-pointer made by Martin Neef. 9-8 the score as Spokane regains the lead. Back and forth we go here in the first quarter. 4:34 to go in the quarter. Pass on the interior. The shot goes up, rolling off the rim. No good. Rebound taken out by Spokane. And here comes Dustin Price wanting to run. On the wing, right side, kick it to the trailer. Into the hands. Now they go on the right wing for a long three on the way. And in again. This time it's made by Tristan Steele.
Well, we talked about they haven't found the range, but as soon as they get out, they're going to keep shooting, and they got it. Now they're hot with 2 in a row.
Pembroke Hill, I don't think they want to get into a game where you just outscore their opponent. They work it quickly against the defense, working on the right baseline, and a whistle and a blocking foul call on the penetration made by Tyler Murray of Pembroke Hill, and a whistle stops play with 4:03 to go in the first quarter.
Nearly halfway through this first quarter. That's our first foul of the ball game on either side. A good penetration there, drawing that foul on the drive.
Non-shooting foul. That's the first team foul for either team. And Pembroke Hill will inbound the ball on the baseline on the offensive end. Working to look to get it in. They still wait on the pass. Finally, Will Worcester gets it into the hands of Tyler Murray, and a quick whistle, and he travels. Turnover back to Spokane.
Thought about going one way, decided he wanted to go the other way, but took a step in doing so. Turned the ball back over to Spokane, who's on the 6-0 run right after Pembroke went on a 6-0 run.
The winner of this will take on the Charleston Blue Jays, winners in the first semifinal game here this morning. Spokane works it for a quick jumper on the way. Whistle blows as the shot goes off, and trying to work through a charge, or through a screen, that is, one of the Pembroke Hill players is going to pick up a quick foul.
Folks, don't forget you can send us an email if you're listening out there today. You can click on the email the broadcasters link on my picture, Greg Upton, or you can send it to gupton@prepcast.com and let us know where you're at and who you might be rooting for, what your name is.
Owls working on the offensive set. By the way, that foul was called on Will Preston of Pembroke Hill, his first, team first. Spokane, offensive set, free throw line jumper, high arcer, rolls off the mark, no good. Rebound taken out by Ladner. Loose ball now on the paint. They dive inside there, and a whistle blows, jump ball. Possession arrow stays in Spokane.
Good hustle there in the paint by both teams, going after that loose ball. And as you mentioned, the arrow stays with the Owls here, so they got another shot at it here. They've already taken 10 shots from the floor, 5 for 10. Pembroke Hill early on, 4 for 6.
Class 3 boys playing this morning. The girls will follow up, and then Class 2 takes the stage. Here's the inbound pass, nearly stolen by Ladner, but he knocks it back out of bounds. All games this 3-day set here in Columbia, broadcast right here on prepcast.com.
Absolutely. We had 16 last weekend, 24 more this weekend, all 40 of them here in the 2007 Show Me Showdown.
Spokane on the offensive set, works it against the 2-3 zone. Pass at top of the key, Brian Hoffmeyer puts it on his hip, and this is perhaps the longest possession that Spokane's went without a shot so far here in this first quarter. The score, 12-8, Spokane with the lead. Pass it to the left wing, just beyond the arc. Everything stays beyond the arc for this team thus far. Thinking about a three, but no shot by Mark Neef, and then the whistle blows as the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be tipped. The officials will confer here to see which way it's going to go.
Well, it went off the foot of the Owl player O'Brien.
And they're going
to
to say it's Spokane.
Yeah.
They first said it was Spokane basketball. The big groan was the Pembroke's cheering section, which they brought a bunch of fans, folks, as I look out here to my left.
Big student section absolutely behind the goal here at the end.
Pembroke Hill come in with a record of 23-6, and I was challenged to find a team in Missouri that they had lost to. They work it down inside to Ladner. They triple team him, and a whistle blows and a foul's called. It's one thing to triple team him, man. It's another thing not to reach in and hack on his arm, and that's the case this time for Spokane. 2:55 to go. Go ahead.
That was on Tristan Steele, and that is his first foul. And team foul number 2.
The Raiders of Pembroke Hill will throw it in on the baseline on the offensive set. Get it in the hands of Alex Johnson, who checked in. Johnson, a 6'1 senior. Passes it over to Will Worston into the corner, thinking about a three, but nothing going for Will Preston. They go inside. Nice banker goes up and in. A good finish by Ethan White. Shot made. Score 12-10. Spokane in a flash already on the offensive set. Working against now the extended zone by the Raiders of Pembroke Hill. Spokane, the Owls, three-pointer on the way. That's a high arcer, but it won't go. Doesn't barely graze iron. Rebound taken out by the Raiders of Pembroke Hill. Chance for them to tie or take the lead on the right side, just inside the arc. Firing a pass, deflected, nearly stolen, but Pembroke Hill will retain it. Good hustle by Will Preston to get to it. Now he's free in the lane. Jump on the way. Tie game. 12 apiece as Preston connects on the runner. And for Preston, that's his first 2 points of the game. They've spread it out. 5 players have already scored in this game for Pembroke Hill. Offensive set for Spokane. Right side wing pass to Hoffmeyer. Gets it up into the top of the key to Steele between the circles. Right side now into the corner. It goes to Price. Back outside. They probe the defense even more on the dribble. Nothing there. Pass it to the right side again. They work that right side. Now a penetration shot goes up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Pembroke Hill. All those three-pointers, and suddenly Dustin Price says, I think I'll try it inside that defense.
And he's so good he can do it either way. We mentioned the Spokane offense, though, really high octane. Sometimes you think you need a shot clock in high school basketball. Don't need one with this team. They're not afraid to take a shot early in the possession.
No way. They get it on the inbound pass. Here's an open three on the way by Steele. Count it. Perfect.
Can't leave the shooters like that wide open, and they left them open on the right block, and he nailed it.
Steele drops in a three. 15-12 your score. Pembroke Hill trailing. Go inside the Ladner. That's money in the bank. He makes the shot, or will they count it? The whistle blew. He made the turnaround shot. I think they're going to wave it off and call the foul on the floor.
I think it might be on the floor. You're right, it is. And that's a tough break for Ladner because he really did a great job of executing that shot and getting it to go. But they say the foul happened right before the shot was taken.
Foul on Brian Hoffmeyer, his first. Pembroke Hill with the ball. They leave wide open Ross Merrill on the right wing, but he doesn't even look to shoot. Gives it up. Now top of the key, working it on the offense is Alex Johnson. Back to Ladner. Free throw line. Pass to White. White gets it over into the hands of Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Will Preston. They go inside the Ladner. Double team comes and a quick whistle and a foul. Two players converge there. Take your pick on Dustin Price or Hoffmeyer. I think Hoffmeyer just picked up his second.
I believe you are correct. That is going to be on Hoffmeyer, and that is his second. That's team foul number 4. As Josh Wheaton will check back into the ball game, try and get some size in there on Ladner. He's 6'6", and he is the biggest player on the Owl roster.
Listed at 6'6", 175 pounds. They go to Ladner quickly on the inbound pass, and he drops in a 12-footer. 15-14.
It's always nice when your big man can step out and hit a shot, too, from mid-range.
He's agile, and he shows a little touch there on that jump shot. Owls of Spokane work it against the 2-3 zone. A skip pass designed into the hands of Mark Neef. Nothing there. Here's a three. Launched on the way by Steele. Off the rim. Rebound taken down by Pembroke Hill, and that's going to be Preston coming out of there with it. Chance for the Raiders to take the lead as they bring it across. We're under a minute to go in the first half. Nice pass by Ladner inside. Reverse layup. White, count it. For Winter, that is.
Big man also showing he can pass it, too. Gave that to a nice cutting Ethan White for the reverse layup.
30 seconds to go here in this one. Pembroke Hill up by 1 at 16-15. Looks like they may go for one shot here. Just dribbling the ball is Mark Neef, the 6', 165-pound junior. Quickly jumping out to guard him is Alex Johnson as Pembroke Hill extends the zone near a 5-second call. Got it away, though. Pass it off to Price. 12 seconds on the clock. Price puts it on the floor, dribbles it a couple of times, directing some traffic. They want to clear out. 7 seconds on the dribble, takes it inside, skips it out for the three. It's stolen. Here comes White. Ahead for Pembroke Hill. 3, 2, 1. Block shot on the layup. It won't go. We've played a half, and it's a 1-point game. Pembroke Hill leads 16-15 over the Spokane Owls. You're listening to high school basketball. We're at the semifinals of the Class 3 Show Me Showdown here at the University of Missouri in Columbia from Mizzou Arena. I'm Joe Bowling and Greg Upton. We'll be back after this on Prepcast.com.
MoSports.com is the place to go for high school sports chat and Missouri recruiting information. Supported by Rivals.com, the national recruiting experts, MoSports.com is the site for the real Missouri high school sports fan. Presenting intelligent and insightful analysis on its message boards, MoSports.com also has the latest in recruiting news. Don't forget to check out their premium content as well. A 7-day free trial is available if you subscribe now. For the real Missouri high school sports fan, try MoSports.com.
Back here at the Mizzou Arena after that quick break. We're at halftime. Or check that. End of a quarter. That felt like halftime. We're at the end of a quarter. 16-15 the score. Great block shot on the other end at the end of that.
That was a great job by Ethan White to step into the passing lane and get that overplay steal. Went in, thought he was going to get a layup right at the buzzer, but a good recovery there by Tristan Steele to come away with the block.
Well, if that's a half, then let's play 3 halves. Here we go. Second quarter underway. Pembroke Hill with the lead and the basketball here in this semifinal game. A pass quickly to Winter. Takes a jumper from the free throw line. That won't catch iron. Rebound taken down by Spokane, and it's Steele dribbling it into the front court. Hesitates. Crossover against White. Takes it. Running shot off the glass. And counting the foul. Tristan Steele, that was uncharacteristic of their offensive sets we've seen so far, Greg, but this time he took it off the dribble, off the glass, in, and gets to the line.
Did a good job there to get himself to the line, and he's already got 8 points, trying to make it 9 with this and 1.
Free throw time. He'll be shooting as he stares into the teeth of the Pembroke Hill cheering section, and again, there's probably 30 rows of students up there that are making as much noise as one would want. Misses the free throw. Rebound, Ladner skies high to get it for Pembroke Hill. 17-16, Spokane on top. Pembroke Hill with the basketball. We're in the second quarter of play here in this semifinal game. On the offense, Merrill running the point. And meanwhile, a whistle blows away from the ball in the paint. Defensive foul called on Spokane. Not sure what happened there, Greg.
Going to be Dustin Price in the lane with that foul. That's his second, and that is 5 team fouls. Yeah, it was away from the ball, as you mentioned, so I didn't see, but something in the lane there.
Raiders, the winner, over to Preston. Thought about a three. Into the corner to Merrill. Merrill doesn't have it. Pass it up to the free throw line. Now they find an open man. On the other side of the defense, three-pointer up, miss by Murray. Rebound, Spokane. Whistle blows, and a foul called. Stops play again.
Not much Murray could do there. He had that three. Ball came all the way out, almost to where he was at as he went for that ball. He tried to get out of the way of the Spokane player, didn't really want to foul him. He was just kind of in his path there and ended up getting whistled for the foul.
Owls now on the offensive set. They lead by 1 at 17-16. Bounce pass on the right wing into the hands of Steele. Steele turns, puts it on the floor. Top of the key. Off the dribble is Neef. Neef backs it away as the defense extends on him. Skip pass over. Three-pointer. Steele. Answer no. Off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Spokane. They find a cutter in the paint. And a whistle blows and a foul called. Trying to draw a charge for Pembroke Hill was Murray. Just didn't get there in time, Tyler Murray.
So Murray picks up 2 quick fouls inside the first minute 7 here of this second quarter, but good aggressive play there by both the Owls and by Murray trying to draw the charge by the Owls to get to the basket and get to the free throw line.
Dustin Price has been to the free throw line a bunch this season. 158 out of 209. He sinks the first one. That's a 75% shooting percentage from the free throw on the season for Price.
So Murray checks out and Will Worcester checks back in.
Next free throw by Price, a high arcer off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound taken down by Spokane. They lead 18-16, and they work the offense. This looks like more of a matchup, man. Now they drop back in. Here's a three-pointer on the way. A long-range bomb won't go. Rebound in the paint. 2 players converge. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Stay here on Pembroke's side, or Spokane's side.
Here's the difference between these two teams. From the beyond the arc, already Spokane's taken 10 shots, made 3 of them, 3 for 10. Pembroke has attempted just 1, and they did not make it, but they obviously don't shoot it nearly as often as the Owls do.
The Owls have the ball, work it into the hands of Price. Price backs it out to take a look. Now right wing pass into the corner to O'Brien. O'Brien dribbles it one time. Out it goes, and around the horn we go to Neef. Into the hands of Steele. Back to Neef. 3. Answer no. Rebound. Weak side board by Spokane. They control it. Go inside. Neef. Off balance shot won't go. Rebound taken out finally by Ladner of Pembroke Hill. And the Owls certainly had their chances that trip down.
Yeah, they sure did. Just couldn't quite convert. They're not shooting 7 for 19 from the field. So struggling a bit here on the offense.
But getting their shots away. Here's Pembroke Hill. The Raiders get the ball into the hands of Winter. Into the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Off the rim. No good. Tipped rebound into the hands of Spokane, and coming away with it is Steele. Steele hands it off to Neef. Neef brings it right down the center of the court. Finds a trailer, who is Steele. Back to Neef. Right side pass into the hands of Price. Into the air. His pass deflected, but he lands in his teammate. Steele takes it baseline, and Ladner blocks the shot into the hands of Will Preston, and back we come. Raider basketball, Pembroke Hill.
Ladner said, don't bring that in here. Boy, he swatted that away nicely.
Pembroke Hill on the offense. Work it out for a 3-pointer on the way. Will Preston on the way in the money. Count it. 19-18. Pembroke Hill on top by 1.
Spokane coach David Shearer could see that one coming too. Right in front of him. That play developed. Great passing, finding the open man and nailing the 3.
Spokane gets it to Luke O'Brien on the left corner. Out it goes into the hands of Tristan Steele. Back into that left corner they go. Bounce pass back to Steele. Looks right side. Finding Mark Neef. Neef on the dribble one time. Between the circles it goes. Into the hands of Dustin Price. Spokane with the ball. They trail in the game by 1 to Pembroke Hill. Skip pass over the defense. Quick 3 on the way. That's long. Rebound. Ladner rips it out of the air for Pembroke Hill. Here come the Raiders with a 1-point lead. Right down the middle of the court. Bounce pass to a cutter. Baseline layup. Missed it. Rebound taken down by Spokane. Chance there for Ross Merrill. Here comes Spokane in the dribble, and a whistle stops play, and a shot goes in, but they'll wave that off. Tristan Steele again shows that if he has numbers, he likes to take it to the goal.
Absolutely. He definitely likes to push it. And at the other end, Merrill, I don't think he thought he was going to be that wide open for that layup and wasn't expecting. And so when he went up too strong and missed the shot.
That foul is going to be the 15th foul. Each team now with 5 in the first half. 4:38 remains. It's a 1-point game. Pembroke Hill up 19-18. Spokane gets the ball outside. Nothing doing, though. Steele thought about a 3. Now they go baseline. Get inside. Shot goes up. Missed. Rebound Spokane. Missed another shot, and Ladner gets another rebound for Pembroke Hill. He adjusted 2 different shots that trip down. Now, the Raiders on the offensive set find Ladner trailing the play, takes it strong to the goal, shot it up and made it.
Boy, we've seen him do that so often in this first half. He's just so strong down there.
Ladner now with 8 points in the ball game and 5 boards to go along with that on the offense. Pembroke Hill watches as Spokane works it. Working on the dribble is Neef, takes it in, elevates, pass it outside to O'Brien. Jumper on the way from 17, no good. Rebound tipped up on the weak side and in by Neef.
Mark Neef in a great place there to get that putback. We're in the right place at the right time.
Back to a 1-point game. Now in the paint, shot goes up. Charge as Ethan White took it inside, standing his ground and taking the charge was the 6'6" senior Josh Wheaton.
Good job there by Josh Wheaton. He knew White was going to be driving into the paint there and knew he may be out of control, so he stood his ground, and White bowled right into him.
Spokane basketball. They're down 1, 21-20. Pausing the action is the official. Waits to hand the ball in. Now we go as Neef brings it uncontested across the timeline. Right in the middle of the court, handles it with either hand. Pass to the right side to O'Brien, about 3 feet beyond the arc. Into the corner they go, far right side. Into the hands of Price. High pass, back out on top to Steele. Back in the hands of Price on the right wing. Looks, jab step, back out it goes between the circles. Into the hands of Steele, left side it goes. Into the hands of Mark Neef. Puts it on his hip. 3:21 to go in the half. The Spokane shows patience this time against the 2-3-1 zone, or 2-3 zone of Pembroke Hill. Now they go inside, up and under move, lay it up and in, count it. Made by Dustin Price.
Great move to penetrate that zone, and Price found the hole and went in and put the layup in.
Raiders have the ball. Now they're down 1, 22-21. See if they go inside for Ladner. Nothing doing. They'll launch a 3 on the way. And good! Made by Will Worcester. What a shot.
Yeah, Will Worcester, I don't think was necessarily going to take that shot, but he found himself open, decided to go ahead and pull the trigger, and he got it to fall.
He made just 4 3-pointers throughout the season, but again, that was just too good a look. He said, why not?
Absolutely, and why not? If you've got the open look like that, you might as well take it. Pembroke is now 2 for 4 from three-point range. They're shooting 61% from the floor right now, 11 out of 18 thus far in this ballgame. Folks, don't forget, you can shoot us an email if you're out there listening on the World Wide Web. You can either click on the email, the broadcaster's link, click on my picture, Greg Upton, or you can send it directly to G Upton, that's Guptain at prepcast.com, and give us your name and where you're at. And if you got a rooting interest, let us know who you're rooting for in this ball game. Don't know how many Pembroke Hill fans are actually out there listening, since both the boys and girls teams are here. You would think that most of the folks are here in Columbia this weekend.
Well, they're certainly represented well on our left side as I look here on this court. Behind us is the Owl section, and the student section to the right side brought a bunch as well. Spokane on the offensive end after the timeout. Nothing doing yet on a three-pointer, but that looks as if what they're looking to do. Into the corner, left side. Nothing there for Price. Back out it goes into the hands of Steele. Steele, jump stop, lost his dribble. Turnover as Pembroke Hill comes out of there with it. It's one thing to attack when you have numbers. It's another to try to go inside of a strength of the Pembroke Hill team, and that's their 2-3 zone. Raiders on the offensive end. They lead by 2 at 24-22. Into the far corner, Will Worcester takes it on the dribble, hands it off to a curler. That's Alex Johnson. Skips the pass inside the middle of the paint. Nothing there. 3 seconds. No travel. Well, White found himself in no man's land. He was backing into the lane and caught a pass with his back to the basket and wasn't sure what was behind him.
Yeah, and that's not always a good thing to have happen there, and that usually results in a turnover, and that's exactly what happened in this case.
One thing to cut through the lane, it's another to back into the lane and receive a pass not knowing what's behind you. Owls basketball now. Spokane with a chance to tie it as we go under 2 minutes here in this first half. Pass to the right side to O'Brien. They go to the baseline and now kick it out for the 3. Pretty good look and pretty good answer made by Mark Neef.
And Mark Neef is the number 1 3-point shooter on this Owl team. They've got some outside threats, but he's the top guy, and he nails it there.
25-24. Pembroke Hill work it on the offside. Shot goes up, no good. Ladner tries to tip it in. Can't. Keeps it alive, though, and in he goes with Jack Winter with a putback. Good job that time by Spencer Ladner. Give the basket to Winter, but he had never got that shot off had it not been for Ladner keeping it alive. 26-25. Pembroke Hill on top. Spokane works the top of the key. Now O'Brien finds a man in the paint. Shot goes up and missed. Rebound. Ladner has it for Pembroke Hill. No numbers. They converge on him. Double team. Nearly steal it, but he finds Will Worcester. Worcester brings it across. Right down the middle of the court. Fires a pass outside. Nothing doing there for Preston, who thought about a three. Top of the key, Ladner for three. No way on the rim. Rebound taken down by by Spokane.
That was Ladner's first miss from the field, by the way.
That was about 20 feet away from the goal. Now a pass is intercepted and stolen by Alex Johnson of Pembroke Hill. 47 seconds left here in the first half as the Raiders work the ball across the timeline. Bounce pass to the top of the key. And dribbling away from everyone is Jack Winter. Now to the right baseline. Gets it back outside. They may go for one shot here as they lead by one, 26-25. Firing a pass back out into the hands of Will Worcester. Worcester hit that three that put Pembroke Hill up here in this latter stages of quarter number 2. Gets it back after giving it up 20 seconds ago in the first half. Pass in the corner. Back out it goes to Alex Johnson. Pembroke working the offense. Spokane trying to trap. Can't get there. Now on a driving play, Worcester backs it back outside. Now they go inside to Ladner. 7 seconds on the clock. Layup. Missed it. Rolls out. Rebound. Offensively missed. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by the Spokane Owls and no shot taken. Now we played a half. Our score, 26-25, as the crowd erupts for Spokane as their crowd cheers. Pembroke Hill counters and lots of noise here in the gym.
Joe.
Back here coming to you at the Mizzou Arena in Columbia. We're set to go second half, and away we go in a one-point game. And I've done basketball on the air for 17 years on the radio side, and I'll tell you right now, Greg, first team to call timeout, 95% of the time loses. So we'll see who calls timeout first. Here's a three-pointer on the way, made by Will Preston for Pembroke Hill.
Great start by the Raiders, too, getting that three to fall from Will Preston.
29-25 in the offense. The Owls of Spokane gets a driving banker that goes up and in, made by Dustin Price, so the points are coming in bunches quickly. First full-court pressure seen this game by the Owls of Spokane. Pembroke Hill methodically beats that pressure. Now they skip the pass between the circles into the hands of Will Worcester. Back over it goes. Another three on the way. Will Preston made it again.
He's feeling it right out of the locker room. 2 threes inside the first 45 seconds of this second half.
32-27. Pembroke Hill extends the biggest lead for either team in this ball game. Spokane now with the ball in their hands, working against the 2-3 zone. You think about teams lighting up the scoreboard from three, you think Spokane. Now they go inside. Shot goes up, and it's off balance, rolls off. They punch the ball back outside, literally get a three-pointer on the way, and in, made by Mark Neef.
Well,
the range.
Offensive pace picking up for these two teams, at least the shooting percentages thus far coming out of the locker room.
32-30. Quickly, Pembroke Hill goes inside, and a travel called as Ladner went to work. He wanted to go drop step, and then he forgot to drop that left foot down and traveled.
Got a bunch of emails coming in. We'll try to read those as we go along here. We'll say hello to Kels Stuvik. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we're rooting for their team, Spokane. So far, so good as they trail Pembroke here just by 2 points at the start of the second half.
They're literally in the game. Here's a long three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound taken down by Ladner for Pembroke Hill. They want to run, push it in the front court. They don't have numbers as the Owls do a great job of getting back. Now the pass inside to Ladner. Double team. Kicks the pass out into the hands of Worcester. Pass it over left side to Preston. Preston's hit a couple of threes here in this second half. 6:04 to go, third quarter. Pembroke Hill work it outside. Three-pointer on the way and off the back of the rim. Rebound taken down by Spokane. They want to run. Working it right down the left sideline. Now to the middle of the court. Get it over on the left baseline. Nothing there. Nice job defensively by Pembroke Hill. Now they go inside. O'Brien has his shot blocked out of bounds. Saved it, though, and controls it on the offensive board. Pass it back into the hands of Neef. Neef works it on a bounce pass into the corner to Steele. Steele, top of the key. Works it back on the penetration, but nothing there. Now a whistle blows. 3 seconds in the lane. O'Brien trying to post up, and he was expecting a shot at any given time. 5:33 to go in the third quarter. 32-30 to score. Pembroke Hill on top of Spokane. It's Pembroke Hill with the basketball. Weaving through traffic is Will Preston. Hands it off. Now they pass it left side on the arc to Murray. Murray back into the hands of Worcester. Worcester finds Preston. Preston back to Worcester. The free throw line. Jumper on the way by Winter. Rolls off. No good. Big time collision on the rebound. You talk about pinball action. Well, Tristan Steele got the rebound. He was literally pinballed off a couple of players before he ever hit the deck.
Tyler Murray goes down the court really holding his jaw, his chin area there as he got popped pretty good there. He's feeling the after effects of that right now. I think he's all right, but just kind of stung up there. That Doesn't hurt when you got all those bodies flying everywhere.
He was standing there when suddenly Tristan Steele got the rebound and was literally launched right into his chest. Ball belongs to Spokane. They nearly turn it over. Great job of keeping it alive. Now on the dribble. Shot goes up off the glass. Made by Tristan Steele. And we're tied at 32 apiece. Pembroke Hill works the ball down the left sideline. Double team comes by the Owls of Spokane. Pembroke Hill goes inside to Ladner. Kiss it off the glass and in. Made by Ladner.
And that's what Ladner's been doing so well. We talked about in the first half, just really driving, posting up, and putting a nice shot, kissing it off the glass.
Owls with a quick jumper, miss it, get an offensive rebound. O'Brien kicks it out. Now they get it into the hands of Steele. Steele over goes for a three-pointer by Dustin Price. That won't go. Ladner above the rim to get that rebound. And here comes Pembroke Hill leading by 2 at 34-32. Right side pass. Cutting through the lane is Ladner in the air. Double pump. Shot it. Made it. Ladner showed a little agility that time in the air. 36-32, Spokane basketball. Owls work it between the circles to Brian Hoffmeyer. Right side pass into the hands of Mark Neef. Skip pass over the defense, but nothing there for Steele. Takes it on the dribble in the lane. Banker off the rim. Won't go. Rebound Ladner for Pembroke Hill, and he hangs on for dear life. Hands it off to Will Worcester. Worcester brings it across. Right-hand dribble. Takes a look at the defense. Now hands it off into the hands of Ethan White. White, right side, between the circles, into the hands of Tyler Murray. Murray for Pembroke Hill as they lead by 4 with 3:39 to go here in the third quarter. Here's a whistle in the paint. Whistle blows, foul called. Trying to post up was Ladner. Trying to hold on and keeping from posting up was Brian Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer gets whistled.
Joe, the Owls have 3 players in double figures. Neef with 11 and Price with 11 and Steele with 10. And those are the only 3 players thus far still that have scored for the Owls. So haven't gotten any offensive contributions from anyone besides those 3 yet, but all in double figures, and that's why they're keeping their team in the ball game.
They've only got 5 shots taken by players other than those 3, if my stats are right. Here's a 3 on the way, up and in. Will Worcester. That's the third 3 in the quarter for Pembroke Hill, and they extend the lead back to 7. Pembroke Hill on defense. Spokane on the offensive set. The winner again gets Charleston. Representing Southeast Missouri, the Charleston Blue Jays won earlier here today. Pass on the perimeter. Now they go inside. The Owls working on an inside-outside game. Step back 3 on the way. Rims in and out. No good. That did everything but go in for Tristan Steele. Loose ball picked up by Pembroke Hill.
You said it right, man. That thing did everything but go down. It lipped around a couple times and came back out. Thought that was going to go down.
Another 3 by Pembroke Hill. This one won't go. A long rebound comes out. Lots of contact off away from the ball. Neef into the hands of Steele. Fadeaway jumper from 16. Count it. Tristan Steele, that's a tough-looking shot that time, and the lead is down to 5 for Pembroke Hill. Raiders working on the offensive end. Find a cutter through the lane. White pulls up for a 12-footer. Short, rebound taken down. Here comes Spokane wanting to run. They trail by 5. No numbers, though, and now they find a man cutting through the lane. Bounce pass. Here's Steele up and under. Layup. Missed it. Rebound taken down Pembroke Hill.
Oh, good move there. And the other one that just did everything but go down and hung up there on the rim for a second, but wouldn't fall for Steele. What a great move to the basket.
Now, talk about great moves and a great finish. Ladner takes some contact, gets sent to the floor, but the bottom line is he makes a tough-looking bank shot and gets to the line.
Right now, the difference in this ball game, Spencer Ladner, the big man, 14 points on 7 of 9 shooting and 10 rebounds thus far in this contest, so already a double-double, and it's a good time to remind you that we will have our Velocity Sports Performance Prepcast.com players of the game, 1 for each squad, coming up after this game, but Spencer Ladner surely making a great case for himself thus far for Pembroke Hill.
No doubt about it. Misses the free throw, and the rebound taken down by Spokane's Dustin Price. Price gets it over into the left corner. Now they find Steele. Steele's been rather hot here this quarter. Gets it over into the hands of Price. Price backs it outside. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 41-34. Pembroke Hill leads Spokane. Spokane with the ball. They go on the baseline. Shot goes up, and it rolls off. No good. Nice offensive rebound, and a shot goes up, and a foul's called on the block out. Ladner's going to get called. What a terrific block out by Dustin Price.
Boy, and how many times, Joe, in this quarter have the Owls come close to getting a bucket only to have it hang up there on the rim or lip around? They had the 3. Now they've had 2 straight layups that have done that as well, so they could be a lot closer than this 7-point deficit. And Ladner's going to check out of the ball game here, so here's a good time for the Owls to maybe take advantage of not having him in the ball game.
They can launch shots at will now and crash the boards with a realistic chance of getting more offensive rebounds. They patiently work the ball against the zone. Now they go in the paint, nothing there, and a shot goes up and a whistle and a good defensive play by Jack Winter to cause a jump ball.
Got an email from Randy who is listening and wants to give a shout out to the Spokane Owls. He says, "Go Owls, go!" Listening online and loving it. His Owls, those trailing by 7 here, but still plenty of time to get back in this ball game.
They work the ball outside to Dustin Price, who finds Mark Neef. Neef dribbles it 2 times. Back over it goes. Three-pointer on the way. On the rim. Won't go. Rebounding foul away from the ball, and that's going to be on Pembroke Hill again. So Spokane doing some little things and right now being rewarded, and that is blocking out.
And neither team in much foul trouble. That was just the third team foul on Pembroke. Only 2 on Spokane as we come down to the final minute and a half of this third quarter. It's obviously a situation you got to keep an eye on in the fourth quarter, but thus far nobody in any bit of foul trouble.
Owls have had several shots this trip down the floor, just still haven't got anything out of it to benefit the scoreboard. Owls work it against the zone. Right side, pass to Brian Hoffmeyer. Goes inside the paint. Now outside for a steal 3. Answer, yes! 3-pointer. 41-37 with 1:10 to go. It took a long time to get those points, but they sure needed them.
Hey, as long as they can get them to go, it doesn't matter how long it takes. The end result is what counted on that one.
The Raiders of Pembroke Hill trying to counter. Get the ball into the hands of Winter. Baseline, finds a man. Free throw line jumper up and in, made by Alex Johnson. Terrific pass that time from the baseline to the free throw line. Spokane now works the ball out to Steele. He dribbles through players, scrambling, falling, and he was tackled literally as Tyler Murray tripped him up by the ankles.
Pembroke Hill, 7 of 11 from the floor. We talked about how good they shot in the first half, 7 for 11 this quarter. So now 19 of 34, 56% from the floor. And really the difference in the ballgame and why the Raiders are leading at this point.
It'll be a non-shooting foul. That was a mad scramble as there were bodies flying all over the floor. Inbound play.
We've seen that in a couple instances thus far in this quarter, too.
Shows the hustle. Now we got a travel called, and that one was a very quick whistle that gives the ball back to Pembroke Hill.
Ladner comes back into the ballgame. Want to say a quick hello to Heather Hoffman. The Pembroke Hill middle school teachers are back at school listening to the broadcast today, cheering on the Raider boys, and no doubt cheering on the Raider girls later on in the contest. Great student support here from Pembroke Hill, as you can hear them in the background here today.
And the whistle blows as they check players in left and right. Well, see, there are a few people back there listening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, there are no students, so the teachers are having a blast sitting there listening to the game. 41.6 seconds to go, third quarter. Pembroke Hill with the basketball and a 6-point lead as they work it. They led by 1 at the end of a quarter. We still haven't had that timeout yet. It's coming. First team to call, it's going to lose. Here's a turnover, and the Owls have the basketball. No numbers, though. They'll have to set it up on the offensive end. Steele wants the ball. Dribbling it is Neef. Finds Steele. Skips it over on the right side to O'Brien. Into the corner. Jumper from 17. High arcer. Perfect. Made by Dustin Price.
Boy, great shot right over the defense there of Preston. And you're right, the arcing shot on that. And he got it to go down to a 4-point deficit here.
9 seconds to go. Pembroke Hill goes inside to Ladner. Has his shot blocked, but he's fouled. Nice job by Tristan Steele not giving the easy layup. Good look, and Spencer Ladner to the line.
Yeah, because that was a hard foul by Tristan Steele, but he wanted to make sure that Ladner wasn't going to get up and get another one off the glass there and get an easy bucket, make him earn it from the line. He missed his last free throw as he tried to convert the end of a 3-point play, so now we'll see if he can convert here, but Steele wanted to make him earn it at the line.
First player for Spokane to get 3 fouls is Steele. Meanwhile, the free throw, number 1, rolls in for Ladner. That's just the second free throw taken by Pembroke Hill as a team.
Both of them by Ladner. He had that one earlier in this quarter. They did not attempt a free throw in the first half.
Next one on the way. Up, short, rebound, tipped out. Ladner has it. 4 seconds on the clock. Pass it out. Here's a 3-pointer on the way. Lots of contact. Nothing doing. Shot won't go, and replayed 3. 44-39. Pembroke Hill leads Spokane. We'll take a break and come back for the fourth quarter. Semifinals continue after this on Prepcast.com.
If your school or organization is looking for the very best at handling event concessions, you need to contact Four Seasons Distributors. Why buy from Four Seasons? Well, for starters, they take care of your food service product inventory so you don't have to. And Four Seasons removes the stress of having to worry about food service product inventory levels with their unique inventory management system. Want some proof? Why don't you contact the Parkway School District, Raging Rivers Water Park, or the Athens Athletic Association? all satisfied customers, and they will tell you about the elite services that Four Seasons provides. For more information on Four Seasons distributors, click their ad on the Prepcast.com homepage.
High school sports on Prepcast.com.
Back here at the Mizzou Arena, University of Missouri, Columbia, Joe Bowling and Greg Upton here in the semifinals. Hey, role models more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to the preserving of our fine sports tradition. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Prepcast.com. Pembroke Hill with the lead and the ball to start the fourth quarter of play. Work it around the defense and work it back outside. The score 44-39. O'Brien catches. He finds Winter. Winter hands it off into the hands of Johnson. Again, the pace and the score reflects Pembroke Hill victory. Let's see if they get anything out of it. A three-pointer, line drive, won't go. Rebound Spokane, and they want to run into the front court on the dribble, working it through traffic, firing it outside. Here's Steele, step back three on the way, off the rim, no good. O'Brien gets the rebound for Spokane. His pass deflected out of bounds, turnover. Pembroke Hill stepped in the passing lane and just blinded Josh Wheaton. Never saw that pass coming.
Got another email from a Pembroke teacher, Susan Everett, says, "Go Raiders." That those of us remaining at the school listening and supporting the Raiders here today. So far, so good. They lead it by 5.
Lead by 5 and work the ball on the offensive end. The winner again plays at 12-20 for the state championship at the Class 3 level. The loser right back at a 9 o'clock game tomorrow morning. Both games, of course, will be broadcast right here on Prepcast. Double team comes. The Spokane's trying to trap, and they do. And they get a steal, and then they turn it right back over and commit a foul, and that's going to be on Steele.
And that's going to be 4, I believe, on Steele, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Leading scorer just picks up his 4th foul.
Yep, and that's 4 team fouls on Spokane. But so now he's going to have to maybe take a seat on the bench. He is, as Ryan Hoffmeyer, the senior, is going to check back in. But that's one offensive threat not on the floor right now. As we mentioned, those 3 players combining for all 39 points thus far for Spokane.
Inbound play coming for Pembroke Hill. We're still looking for points here in this fourth quarter of play as the score is 44-39. Pembroke Hill works it all around. Here's a three-pointer on the way by Mr. Preston, and he hits it again. 3 second-half threes for Preston, and none coming bigger than that one right there. 8-point lead for Pembroke Hill. Spokane with a basketball. Open shot, three-pointer on the way, top of the key, off the rim, no good. Ladner strips the rebound out for Pembroke Hill. Passes it off to Preston, into the hands of Worcester. Worcester takes it in, bounce pass on the baseline. Baker goes up, won't go. Foul call, into the line goes Alex Johnson. How about the shooting of Will Preston, though, in the second half?
The second half, and we mentioned he came right out firing, hitting those 2 big three-pointers from the corner 45 seconds in, and he's continued it. He's now 4 for 4 from three-point range in the ballgame, 5 for 6 from the floor. He's got 14 points. Ladner with 15. They're doing a great job carrying the Raider offense here as we speak right now. I want to check on some more emails. They're listening to us at all levels at Pembroke Hill now as Miss Wells' 4th grade class wants to say, "Go Raiders." So we thank Miss Wells' class for checking in today from Pembroke Hill, and her team up by 8 at this point by the score of 47-39. And check on some more of these emails. We did hear from a person that we heard from earlier, Kelsey Stuvik, checking in Spokane, wants to say hi to Priscilla and Colin, and loves listening to us. So we appreciate you listening to us here today from the Mizzou Arena in Columbia. And finally, we got an email from Brian Johnson. He's the brother of Alex Johnson, who plays for Pembroke Hill. He is listening to the game to us today from Denver, Colorado. So hello from the Mile High City. I'm a big Broncos fan, so I'm glad to hear somebody from Denver checking in today. So Brian Johnson listening to his brother Alex playing for the Raiders of Pembroke Hill. He's in the ball game right now, and he has 2 points, and he's actually at the free throw line right now.
Alex Johnson at the line, right-handed shooter. Takes his time, shoots the first one, rims it in and out. Okay. Again, 17-plus years broadcasting. First team in a game separated by 2 points or less to call timeout usually loses 95% of the time. for Pembroke Hill, they better hope they're in a 5% class, because they did call that timeout. It wasn't a panic timeout.
Right.
It was a let's get things set timeout. Made free throw by Johnson. Here's Spokane. Quick jumper, baseline, up, in, made quickly by Mark Neef.
Let's not forget Spokane was down by 13 with 5 minutes to go on Saturday, so they're well versed in coming back. They don't want to do it all the time, but they definitely know how to come back if they need to.
Now they scramble, double team, nearly a steal, but here comes Pembroke Hill running one-hander up off the rim, no good. Tipped up rebound, offensively missed. Here comes Spokane, racing ahead, down the middle of the court, down the left side, up for the shot, and missing, though, is Dustin Price. Rebound taken down by Pembroke Hill. Bounce pass. There's a whistle and a foul call in the backcourt. Boy, oh boy, did they turn it up, scrambling defensively for the Owls of Spokane.
You really got to love the pace of this game. Just up and down, back and forth between these two squads. No quit, no holding back. They're going for the gusto here, and why not?
5:40 to go. More emails coming in left and right now.
Yeah, we got one from Mrs. Burns' third grade class from Pembroke Hill saying, "Go Raiders," and good luck, Coach Clear and Coach Frager.
There's a huge eruption from the crowd behind, and gang, the ones behind us is Spokane. A turnover by Pembroke Hill trying to get the ball inbounds, and now it's going to be Spokane basketball, and their crowd, which had been kind of quiet, is very vocal, passing it around as they work it on the offensive end. It's not panic time by any means for Spokane, but they definitely need positive possessions to score points each trip down. Working it into the corner. And there's a whistle away from the ball. A foul called. Trying to get through a screen was Jack Winter. And that will be team foul number 5 on Pembroke Hill.
Yeah, each team 5 fouls thus far in the ball game. So still no one in foul trouble with 5:24 left. But this is about the time that Spokane began its comeback on Saturday in the quarterfinals.
Remember, they have won 21 games in a row coming into this mix. So they are no strangers to winning games. Here's the ball in the paint. They kick it out for a three-pointer on the way. And in the money made by Neef. Three-pointer cuts the lead to 4. Pembroke Hill gets the ball in against the full court trapping defense of Spokane. Here's a near steal and a whistle and a foul call. Ross Merrill. Well, check that. Luke O'Brien nearly had the steal. He got called for the foul.
And the Owl fans were ready to erupt there. Thought maybe they were going to get another turnover instead of a whistle and a foul. So now that's 6 on Spokane. And want to say hi to Joey and Della Kelly, who are listening and want to say good luck and go Owls. So their team trying to mount a comeback here with 5 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. And Pembroke Hill hanging on to a 4-point lead here at 48-44.
That timeout called by Spokane. Neef, who hit that last three-pointer, now has 4 three-pointers in the game. He's shooting 4 of 8, 50%. He's also 6 of 12 overall shooting for 50%. He's got 16 total points to lead the team in scoring. Still, Spokane, 3 players scoring all the points here in this ball game.
We got an email from Mike Phillips, who's a former assistant to Spokane coach David Shear, and he says, as a former assistant, he's surprised he can't hear him on the broadcast today. As he says, go Owls, but well, we will say he's on the opposite side of the court, so maybe that's why we can't hear him. Maybe if we were on the scorer's table on the other side, you might be able to hear him, but obviously a noisy crowd here today as well, but a great atmosphere thus far here today in Mizzou Arena, to be sure.
Is he vocal? Is he animated? Yes. He's very active today, so 100% participation from the coach over on the Spokane side. It's Pembroke Hill basketball. They'll inbound it against full court man-to-man pressure set up by Spokane. Throwing it in for Pembroke Hill is Preston. In the backcourt, he finds Worcester. Overhead pass back to Preston. Double team on him for Worcester. Has trouble. Throws it high in the air. Tipped into the hands of Tyler Murray, and they nearly turned it over. Murray hands it off to White. A quick double team on him. There's a whistle and a push-off. Winner. Double team. Kind of used that right arm to push off and got called on the offensive foul. 3:03 to go in the ball game. 52-44 is the score. The Owls of Pembroke Hill will throw it in. 3:03 remaining. They get it in. Owls get it to Mark Neef. Neef brings it across. They hand it off into the hands of Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer on the right side to Steele. Steele gets it over for a three-pointer on the way. Made by Mark Neef. Neef hits a three, his fifth of the game. 52-47, 2:44 to go. Pembroke Hill breaks the full court pressure. Ahead to Ladner, takes it inside, shot it, made it, layup. 54-47, Pembroke Hill. Spokane works it on the baseline. O'Brien, nothing there. Kicks it outside on the dribble. Now they get it out to Neef. Neef with an NBA three on the way. This one's short. Rebound taken out by Pembroke Hill's Jack Winter. Winter passes it back outside, and a whistle blows as a timeout's call with 2:17 remaining in the ball game. 54-47, Pembroke Hill leads Spokane here in the semifinals. On the timeout, both coaches up quickly. Their troops huddled in as close as they can possibly get to get their instructions as they try to close out this game. The winner takes on the Charleston Blue Jays, who won earlier in a low-scoring thriller as they defeated the Bowling Green Bobcats. The championship game on the boys' side played tomorrow at 12:20. Girls' games to follow after this one today. We've got 6 more games coming your way here from the Mizzou Arena.
Folks, we've been having some technical difficulties, too. I think we may have missed a few minutes of action there. We do apologize. It appears as though we've got our connection back, so everything should be okay. Hopefully for this final 2:17 as we go down the stretch here.
It'll be Pembroke Hill basketball as they look in against the full court pressure of Spokane. Work the ball in the back court. Now they bring it across the full court stretch. Wooster hands it off, and now they throw it in the back court. Turnover. 2:06 to go in the game. 7-point lead for Pembroke Hill.
Tyler Murray slapped his hands on the floor in disgust there as he didn't like that turnover there, and knows that every possession key, especially when you got a 7-point lead, want to hang on to the ball.
Spokane basketball. They work it around. Three-pointer on the way and off the rim. Get an offensive rebound, though. Whistle or shot goes up and in with a shot by Dustin Price. Thought there was going to be a whistle there. Nothing doing. Minute 53 to go in the ball game. Dribbling it out of bounds. There's a whistle and a push-off. Winner. We got to wait and see.
Double team.
Off of, kind of use that right arm to push off. We got called. Both on the offensive crowds on their feet waiting for the official indication on that one. Pembroke Hill to throw it in. They lead by 5. Minute 48 to go in the ball game. In the backcourt, there's a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Spokane's Mark Neef. Stops play with a minute 46 remaining. 54-49 to 44 is the back score.
to
the free throw line is Will Wooster, and I'm not sure if we were on the air or off when last he stepped to the free throw line, but folks, he shoots above 95% from the line. Hasn't been there a bunch this season, but certainly
They get it in.
can make it when he gets there.
Owls get it to
2
Mark
for 2
Neef.
on the game. Misses the first
Owls
one.
get it to
Rebound
Mark
taken out by
Neef.
Spokane. Neef brings it across. 54-49. Here's a pass into the
Handed
corner.
off
Head
into the
shoulder
hands of
fake. Step
Hoffmeyer.
inside. Jumper from
Hoffmeyer
16.
on the right
Long rebound.
side.
Offensive.
Steal.
Put it up
Wow.
and
Just
in.
over
Made by
for a
Tristan
three-pointer on the
Steele.
way.
What a great
Made
job by
Mark
Steele to
Neef.
crash the boards there. As the
Neef
shot
hits
was
the
missed.
three,
It was
his
actually
fifth
pretty
of the
much an
game.
air ball, but he came flying through the air,
52-47,
caught it in midair, all in
Pembroke
one
Hill
motion,
breaks the
put it
full
up
court
off the
pressure.
glass, and
Ahead
then
to
what a
Ladner.
great
Takes it
athletic play
inside.
there
Shot it. Made it.
by
Layup.
Tristan Steele. And with those 4 fouls, you got to be dangerous. You got to be close when you're crashing through like that. But no Raiders were in the vicinity really for him to foul at that point in time.
Well, one Raider was vacating the premises, and that was Spencer Ladner. I don't know who blocked him out, but whoever he did checked him out so that he was sliding on his backside all the way out of the paint. So that's why that weak side was available.
Got another email from Della Kelly. Wants to say hi to Marisha Coffer and Whitney Kelly, and good luck, Owls. They're trying to work their way back into this ballgame here with 1:36 to go. Steele encouraging the fans to stand up and cheer, and that's exactly what they're doing, both sides into this ball game, as it's going to come down to the wire again, just like our first game today.
3-point game. Pembroke Hill with the lead, 54-51. Both student sections on their feet. They've been there most of the game. Inbound play. They work it into the hands of Johnson, still in the backcourt. A double team on him on the boys' side. Timeout, otherwise they were turning it over. Girls games to follow after this one today. We've got 6 more games
doing
coming
their
your
best
way
to
here
get back into a ball game. As we mentioned before, Doubts have been having some technical difficulties too. I think we may have missed a few minutes of action. Trying to apologize. It appears as though we've got our connection back, so
the score of
everything
any
should be
athletic
okay.
event generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember the lessons you teach today will
across
help
the
develop
full
better
court stretch.
citizens in our
Worcester
communities
hands it off
for
and now
tomorrow.
they
This
throw
one
it
is
back
brought to you
for
by your
turnover.
friends at the Missouri State High School
2:06
Activities
to go in the
Association
game.
and
7-point lead for Pembroke
Prepcast.com.
Hill.
Terrific
Tyler
atmosphere,
Murray slapped
terrific
his
crowd, terrific
hands
basketball
on the
game,
floor
Greg.
in disgust. Absolutely, and let's reset
Didn't
things
like
here.
that
Coming out of the
turnover
timeout with
there.
1:32 to go.
Knows
Pembroke
that,
Hill leading
every
Spokane
possession
by the
key,
score of
so you can get a 7-point lead,
54-51.
hang
Team
on to the
foul
ball.
situation.
Spokane basketball.
has
They
8.
work it
Pembroke
around.
Hill has
Three-pointer on the
6.
way and off the rim.
Timeouts. Pembroke has just one full
Whistle,
remaining,
the
while
shot goes up
Spokane
and
has
in.
2
Another
fulls
shot by
remaining.
Dustin
And the
Price.
possession arrow
Thought
favors
there was going to be a
Spokane.
whistle there. Nothing
Pembroke
doing.
Hill to
Minute
throw it
53
in.
to go
A
in the
high
ballgame.
pass to
Dribbling it
Ladner.
out of
That's
bounds.
a
off
good
of the
gamble. Now they get it into
foot
the hands of Preston.
We gotta wait and
Preston
see.
quickly double team,
Off
lost
of
his dribble, needs
off
some
of
help.
Spokane.
Waits, still waiting. Bounce pass as he
Both sets of
finds
crowds
teammates
on their
Preston
feet,
and nearly
waiting for the
travels. Now they go
official
inside to
indication on
Ladner.
that
Turn, shot it off the glass. Made it.
Pembroke Hill to throw it in.
That's just a high
They lead
percentage
by
shot that he's
5.
been
Minute
making
48
all
to go in
day,
the
so
ballgame.
why not go back into the big man when you need a point down the stretch?
56-51, a clear out for Steele. Nearly has it stolen to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Steele.
Hands it off into the hands of Neef. Neef curls it all the way around, takes it, fires it over for a three-pointer on the way. Short, miss, rebound, tip, out of bounds it goes, off of Spokane.
I think they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call a foul underneath as Murray went up for it for the Raiders, and they're going to get one of the Owls who was underneath him, and that ended up knocking the ball out of
Taken out by
bounds.
Spokane.
They are.
That's the second time Murray's taken one to the chin corner. Head and shoulder fake.
That foul's
Step
going to be on
inside,
Dustin
jumper from
Price.
16, long
and that's
rebound
gonna be his
offensive, put it up
foul.
and in, made by Tristan Steele.
What a great job by Steele to crash the boards there as he missed. The shot was missed. It was actually pretty much an air ball, but he came flying through the air, caught it in midair, all in one motion, put it up off the glass, and then what a great athletic play there by Tristan Steele. And with those 4 fouls, you got to be dangerous. You got to be close when you're crashing through like that. But no Raiders were in the vicinity really for him to foul at that point in time.
One Raider was vacating the premises, and that was Spencer Ladner. I don't know who blocked him out, but whoever he did checked him out so that he was sliding on his backside all the way out of the paint. So that's why that weak side was available. Perfect.
Got another email from Della Kelly. Wants to say hi to Marisha Kaufman and Whitney Kelly, and good luck, Owls. They're trying to work their way back into this ballgame here with 1:36 to go. Steele encouraging the fans to stand up and cheer, and that's exactly what they're doing. Both sides into this ball game, as it's going to come down to the wire again, just like our first game today. Yeah, how many times have we seen that at this end of the court? This in the second half alone for the Owls. Shots rimming in and out, or not quite falling. A couple of them lipping in there, but that one almost fell. What a big block there by Ladner, although he did end up picking up. Actually, didn't pick up the foul with someone else, but Ladner, big block on that putback. Get back into a ball game. As we mentioned before, down 13 points with 5 minutes to go in their quarterfinal win over Conway, and trying to come back other than Steele, Price, or Neef coming in the final minute of the ball game.
Any athletic event generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think about history. We'll try to harass the inbound. Choose good sportsmanship. The bounce rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our community.
Yeah, he's our tallest player, and he's got the biggest wingspan, and he's showing it out there, and that's what you want to have in front of that guy inbound.
Terrific atmosphere, terrific crowd, terrific basketball game, Greg.
Absolutely, and let's reset things here, coming out of the timeout with 1:32 to go. Pembroke Hill leading Spokane by the score of 54-51. Team foul situation. Spokane good defense there by Dustin Price, who jumped up in timeouts. Pembroke the ball and ended up going off a Raider and out of bounds. Right at the remaining Pembroke Hill possession arrow favors chance to cut into this 5-point lead with 35 seconds to go.
High pass to Ladner. Don't necessarily need a three. They take it on the dribble inside traffic. Shot goes up off the rim. No good. Ladner has the rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds off his
Still
hands.
waiting. Bounce passes.
Price got a good look. He got deep with a travels. Now they go inside the Ladner. Turn, shot it off the glass.
It was a good look. It's a high percentage shot that he's been making all day, so why not go back into the big man when you need a point down the stretch?
Going out of bounds off a Raider player, so it stays with the Owls here as they try to get a bigger man in the lineup to Jack Winter.
Hands it off into the hands of Neef. Neef curls it all the way around, takes it, fires it over for a three-pointer on the way. Short, miss, rebound, tip, out of bounds it goes, off of short rebound, taking out Spokane.
I think they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call a foul underneath as Murray went up for it for the Raiders. They're going to get one of the Owls. Didn't have much arc on it at all, and that's why it hit the front of the rim out of bounds. And one of those maybe a rush shot, wanted to try and get something off. And so to the other end we go with Pembroke Hill. They're good free throws. That's going to be be his third.
Spokane has taken 28
So
three-pointers in this ball
57.6
game.
seconds to go.
They've made 8 of those.
Price and Neef both with 3
Here's the
fouls.
first free throw
Steele
on the
with
way.
4.
Perfect.
Joe Spokane has
Under a
taken
minute
18
remains in
more
this
shots
ball
from the
game now.
field, and they've made 2
57.6
less. So
seconds.
that just shows you the
Pembroke Hill leading by
efficiency
5.
that Pembroke Hill
At
has
the
shown
free
from
throw
the
line.
floor here tonight.
Tyler Murray
Will
on the
Worcester
season,
now
32
from the line,
4 of
80%,
4 of 5 as he makes both. Well, the right guys are in the line for Pembroke Hill in this ball game. Pembroke Hill, he replaced
That's what
Winter.
you want down the stretch. You want to get the
pressure
ball,
set up by the
ball
Raiders.
into the hands
They lead
of your best free
60-53.
throw shooter. That time it was a rebound by Murray, but
left in the ball game.
get it
Here
into
comes
their
Spokane,
hands.
racing it down in the front court. It is 58. Time for Price. Launches a three-pointer. Won't go.
left here in the
Rebound
ball
taken
game.
down. Pembroke Hill working.
And
Into
to
the
the free
front
throw
court
line
with
will go
Price.
Murray.
Price, 10
10
seconds
a
left.
three-pointer
on the
Spokane
way.
fans
In
wanted
and
a
out.
foul
No
on
good.
a three-point
Offensive
attempt
rebound.
as it was
Shot goes
blocked
up.
on
Blocked.
its way
Another
up.
offensive board and a
The
foul
refs didn't
call.
see fit.
Well, Steele got the
Ball
first
ended up
offensive
coming down
board.
to the Raiders,
Hoffmeyer
and they
with
get
the
fouled.
second.
Back to the other end we go with
Three-pointer nearly
exactly
went
10
in.
seconds
Yeah,
how many times have we seen that at this Looks end like of the the Raiders court are going to be this is moving the on second here half up by alone 7 for the Owls with 10 seconds
Shots
to
rimming
go.
in and
Face
out.
Charleston tomorrow. Or
Pembroke Hill
not
to
quite
the free
falling.
throw
A couple
line
of
is Tyler
slipping in
Murray.
there, but that one almost
Murray, a
fell. What a big
right-handed
block
shooter.
there by
He'll be
Ladner,
shooting
although he did end up
two.
picking
First
up.
one up.
Actually,
No
didn't pick
good.
up the foul with someone else, but Ladner, big
7-point
block
game,
on
10
that
seconds
putback
left.
attempt.
First free
Pembroke
throw
still
up
8
and
for
in by
13 from the
Hoffmeyer.
free throw line here
27 out
tonight.
of 42 on
And,
the season for
kept
64%.
them
First
with
point by
this lead
someone
here
other
down
than
the stretch. Steele, Price,
Second
and
free
Neef
throw
coming
won't
within the
go.
5
Rebound
minute
by
of the
the
ball
Owls,
game.
and here comes Hoffmeyer, makes the second, has a seat on the bench as Wheaton checks in.
Three-pointer on the way.
Wheaton in and out,
With
no
those
good. Ladner
long
tips the rebound
arms
on the
and
bounce
South
with
with
2.5
2.5
body.
seconds left.
Will try
And
to
it
harass
will
the
be
inbound
the
pass.
strength
The bounce pass nearly
and
stolen.
power
Tipped out of
of
bounds.
Pembroke
Good
Hill against
coaching
the
move that
athleticism
time.
and speed
Getting
of the
Wheaton into
Charleston
ball
Blue
game
Jays.
that quick.
Yeah,
In the
he's their
state
tallest
championship
player,
game
and
tomorrow
he's
at
got the biggest
12:20.
wingspan.
Owls
He's showing it
inbound
out there, and that's what
Steele
you want to have in
three-pointer
front of
on
that
the
guy
way
inbounding
off the
the ball.
mark, and
Preston
that's
has
it.
to throw it in. He gets it into
The
Ladner's
semis
hand.
are in the
They
books
turn,
on the
trying to
boys'
foul him.
side.
Can't get it to do so.
Will
Now
take
they pass
on
it down.
Pembroke Hill.
working the ball. 38
Both
seconds
sets
to
of
go.
crowds
And a
on
near
their
steal.
feet.
Loose ball. Out of
Both
bounds it goes.
teams
Put on a
both
heck of a
Hill.
ball game here
Spokane's
for us
still
right
alive.
here.
Yeah, they
Good
sure did.
defense
What a
there
back
by
and forth,
Dustin
great
Price.
ball game. We Jumped mentioned up it in at front of halftime, it, tipped the how the ball, lead ended just up kept going off a changing Raider hands and out of 10 bounds times in that first first half. half. I'm not sure it Pembroke changed Hill hands bench, so much at all in the second chance half, to but cut into this both these 5-point teams lead with 35 really seconds just to played go.
Owls
their
don't
arts out
necessarily
here
need
today,
a three.
and
They
really
take it
got
on the dribble
credit
inside
Pembroke
traffic.
Hill
Shot goes up off
and
the rim. No good. Ladner
shooting
had the
from the
rebound,
floor
and the
today.
ball goes out of
Nearly
bounds off his
55%
hands.
from the floor, making 2 more
Price got a good look. He got
attempts,
deep, but a
making 2
six-footer
more
was off
shots
balance,
with
but still a
21
pretty
less
good look.
attempts.
Yeah, it was
In the
a
ball
good game
look
here
today,
today,
and
and
that's
that's
really
really
online to
just
stand
didn't
out
quite
in
come
the
to the
Ladner went
ball game.
crashing down, and the ball
And thus
ended
they
up going
leave
out of
the
bounds
court.
off
We'll
the
have a
Raider
coach
player,
with
so
us
it
here. We're going
stays
to go ahead and take a
with
break.
the
When we
Owls
come back,
here
we'll
as
have a
they try
live
to get a big
interview with
man
the
into
coach.
the lineup and Jack
Semifinals on the boys' Owls to side throw it in the in. books. They We'll get talk it about it after this on outside to Prepcast.com.
Steele.
There's a pass.
Another
into the
real-life
hands of
story from the
Neef
Schaefer
back to
Automotive Group.
Steele, taking time
But
off the
Dad,
clock.
I
Launches a
really
three-pointer,
need a
top of the
car.
key.
I am
Short
not
rebound,
gonna
taking out
buy you a
Pembroke
used
Hill.
car that can break
And
down
they
while you're
foul
away at
Will
school.
Worcester. And
Dad, I
back to the
told you,
line
if
goes
you
a
buy a used car
95%
from the
shooter.
Schaefer
That
Automotive
three-point
Group,
attempt by
you won't
Steele
have
was
to worry
flat.
about
Didn't
that.
have
Their
much
used
arc
cars
on it at
all
all, and
come
that's
with
why it hit the front of the
100,000-mile
rim.
warranty.
I
And,
understand.
you know,
What if
it's
the car's a
one of those
problem when you're
maybe a
out of
rush.
town?
I
I'm still
wanted to try and get
covered. The
something
warranty
off.
offers flat
And so
tire
to the
and
other end,
roadside
we go with
assistance,
Pembroke Hill, and
towing,
they're
and
good
battery
free throw
service.
shooting.
And if
And
Spokane
if
has
something
taken
should
28
happen, I just call a
three-pointers
toll-free
in this
number to
ball
find
game.
an authorized service
They made
center
8
to
of
fix my
those.
car.
How much is this
Here's the
warranty?
first free
Dad,
throw on the
it's
way.
not an
Perfect.
added
Joe
option.
Spokane
It's
has
part of the
taken
deal. And the
18
Schaefer
more
Automotive
shots from
Group
the
is the
field,
only
and they've
group of
made
dealers
2
in the
less. So
Midwest
that
to
just
offer
shows you the
anything
efficiency
like
that
All
Pembroke
right,
Hill has
so let's
shown
look and
from
see
the
what they
floor
have.
here tonight.
Welcome.
When the
Worcester
game is
now
over,
from
it's
the line
time
3
to
of
get that
4
equipment
and 4 of
cleaned.
5 as he makes
Gateway has
both.
Sporta offers
offers a fast and
Substitution,
reliable
Johnson
service that
gets
can
into the
safely
game
clean and
for
sanitize
Pembroke Hill. He
large
replaced
volumes
Winter.
of sports equipment
Full court
for
pressure
teams,
set up
schools,
by the
and other
Raiders. They
organizations.
lead 60
We
to
use the
53.
patented S4 wash
18.9
system
seconds
to
left in the
safely
ball
clean and
game.
sanitize
Here
your
comes
bulky
Spokane,
sports gear.
racing it down in
This
the
is
front
the
court. It
only
is
system in the world
panic
designed
time for
specifically
Price.
for
Launches a
cleaning
three-pointer,
expensive
won't go.
equipment.
Rebound taken
Gateway
down Pembroke
Escorta is
Hill.
the proud
And to the free
sponsor
throw
of
line
the
will go
Friday
Murray.
Night Scoreboard
10
Show
seconds
on
left.
Prepcast.com.
Spokane fans wanted a
Go to their
foul on that
homepage
three-point
or
attempt
call
as it was
us at
blocked on its way up, but the refs didn't see
842-4923.
fit, and ball ended up coming down to the
Olympic
Raiders, and
Mortgage
they
is
get
the
fouled.
proud
Back
sponsor
to the
of
other
the
end we
Olympic
go with
All-Star
exactly
Game
10
between the
seconds
Jefferson
to go.
County
And
All-Stars
it looks
and
like the
St. Louis
Raiders are going to
All-Stars
be
at
moving on
Jefferson
here up by
College on
7
March 24th.
with 10
The
seconds
girls'
to
game
go
will
and
begin
face
at 6
Charleston
p.m.
tomorrow.
The boys playing at 8.
Pembroke Hill to
A
the free
three-point
throw
and slam
line
dunk
is
competition
Tyler
will keep you
Murray.
entertained in between games.
Murray, a
While the game will
right-handed
once again
shooter.
feature the
He'll be
sounds of
shooting
complete music to
two.
be televised
First
on
one up. No
JCTV.
good.
Tickets are $5 at the door.
7-point
Olympic
game, 10
Mortgage,
seconds
finding
left.
the right loan just for
Pembroke's
you.
still 8
Give
for
us a
13
call
from
for a
the
free
free throw
no-hassle
line here
pre-qualification
tonight.
at 314-707-3322
with this lead here
or
down the stretch.
636-232-0950. Brett Oldman, Olympic Mortgage, have been proud sponsors of the Olympic All-Star Game for 4 years running.
In and out, no good. Ladner tips the rebound out of bounds with 2.5 seconds left.
Nobody
and
does
it will
high
be
school sports
the
like
strength
Prepcast.com,
and
nobody
power of Pembroke Hill against the athleticism and speed of the Charleston Blue Jays in the state championship game tomorrow at 12:20. Owls inbound it. Steal three-pointer on the way off the mark, and that's it. The semis are in the books on the boys' side. Charleston will take on Pembroke Hill. Both sets of crowds on their feet. Both teams put on a heck of a ball game here for us right here.
Yeah, they sure did. What a back and forth, great ball game. We mentioned it at halftime. How the lead just kept changing hands 10 times in that first half. I'm not sure it changed hands much at all in the second half, but both these teams really just played their hearts out here today. And back here at the Mizzou Arena in Columbia, the Class 3 boys semifinals in the floor today. Charleston won game 1 and game 2. Making here today was the Pembroke Hill Raiders making 2 more shots with 21 less attempts in the ball game here today. Joined now by Pembroke Hill coach Rick Frager. And coach, congratulations on the victory today.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. That was a good game.
Yeah, talk about that ball game. Really a back and forth, especially that first half.
Semifinals on the boys' side in the books. We'll talk about it after this on Prepcast.com.
Oh, absolutely. Their guards are just too good for us to ever get too far ahead. We'd get a lead, and they'd come right back. They'd take the lead. We felt like we had a little bit of an advantage inside.
And back here at the Mizzou Arena in Columbia, the Class 3 boys semifinals in the books as Charleston won game 1, and in game 2 here today was the Pembroke Hill Raiders defeating Spokane by the score of 60-53. And we're joined now by Pembroke Hill coach Rick Frager. And coach, congratulations on the victory today.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. That was a good game.
Yeah, talk about that ball game. Really a back and forth, especially that first half. There were 10 lead changes. Back and forth nature that first half.
But he's got great hands. Their guards passes maybe aren't so good and turn him into layups, but he had a great game. Again, we need him to have a great game for us to get to. We felt like we had a little bit of an advantage inside.
The ball game was coming right out of halftime. Will Preston gets 2 big threes for you right out, and he was 4 for 4 from 3 today. But those 2 threes really kind of set the tone for that second half.
Absolutely, and he's done that for us all year. I mean, he's kind of our team leader, captain, go-to guy. He wants the ball in his hands when we need it, and that's what we expect out of him. He's a senior, and we expect that from him.
And your shooting today was exceptional. Really dominated, almost 55%.
He did.
Before you guys took 21 less shots, okay, but made 2 more. So you were on target.
We hit some shots, but they got some offensive rebounds. I mean, they worked for their shots, and that's just a sign of a great team. They didn't have anybody, really over maybe 6'2", 6'3" on the floor most of the game, and they were still getting second shots.
How hard is it for you when they've got so many guys that can they got 3 guys, but those 2 threes really kind of set the tone for that second half. How hard is that?
Absolutely, and he's done that for us all year. It's tough. He's kind of our team leader. Played a lot of go-to guys where we've been able to kind of cheat off one guard and help the other one. That's what we expect out of him. That's why we really play a lot of zone, a lot more zone than we usually do. We wanted to make sure we had somebody in the area to stop those guys. They're 3 very good guards.
How about that ball game tomorrow? Made 2 more.
We hit some shots, but they got some offensive rebounds. I mean, they worked for their shots, and we're going to have to play. We're going to have to come out. We're going to have to have anybody inside, really over maybe 6'2", 6'3" on the floor most of the game, and they were still getting second shots.
Student support, and we got lots of emails. They've got so many guys back at school listening today. You guys had scored 3 support all across.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. These last couple games we've had. It is. It's tough, and we've played a lot of games. It seems like where we've been able to kind of cheat off one guard and help the other one. We couldn't do that in this game. That's why we really played a lot of zone, a lot more zone than we usually do. We wanted to make sure we had somebody in the area to stop those guys. They're 3 very good guards.
How about that ball game tomorrow? Now Charleston, that's going to be a fantastic ball game. They're a great team.
They are. They're a great team, and just watching them today, and we're going to have to play. We're going to have to come out, and we're going to have to handle things inside because they're great rebounders as well.
And real quick, talk about your support here today. Great student support, and we got lots of emails from everyone back at school listening today. You guys had great support all across the board.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. These last couple games we've had, and the cool thing is our girls are here too. Yeah, and so everybody's down. You got the parents of both teams here. Yeah, it's great. They were great. Our crowd was fantastic today.
All right, well, Coach, thank you very much. Best of luck to you against Charleston in the final. That is Coach Rick Frager from the Pembroke Hill Raiders. We appreciate him joining us here today on the Prepcast.com postgame show. We'll take a quick break and be back with a